Hey everyone, it's Konstanz from the Rock Springs Library, and I'm back here again for another segment of Create with Konstanz, where we take a look at some of the nominees for the Wyoming Book Awards. I give you a little synopsis, and then we make a craft based on the book. For today, we are going to be looking at the book A Fish in a Tree by Lynda Mullaly Hunt. This story is about a 6th grader named Allie, who has something a little different about her, which makes her learning experience unique from the other children. Now, without giving too much away, this story is all about Allie learning about her uniqueness and explores her journey of learning how to work with her uniqueness. Now, I feel like this is a really good book for anyone who feels a little bit different, and even if you don't identify with some of the struggles that the characters face, I definitely feel like this could be a book that could help readers sympathize with those who may be different from them. This is a book for a slightly older group, but I highly recommend picking it up from your local library. Now for today's project, we're going to be making nameplates that are styled after the font that's on the front cover of the book. For today's project, all you will need is a piece of paper, a pencil, scissors, colored pencils, and I recommend a ruler if you have one. Now that we have all of our supplies, let's learn how to make a nameplate. So the first thing we're going to do for this project is actually get the strip of paper that we're going to turn into our nameplate ready. So depending on how long your name is or whatever word you're going to write, that's going to decide how long your strip should be. So since I have a pretty long name, I'm going to put my paper horizontally and split it at about 1/3. Here's my nameplate. I'm going to take my ruler and find the halfway mark, which since mine is 11 inches would be about 5.5. If you don't have a ruler, you could lightly fold it to find your center, but I recommend using a ruler if you do have one. Once you find the halfway point, go ahead and split up your paper, making a little rectangle or box for each letter that you're going to write. So I made all my little rectangles for each of my letters, and then I also made sure to leave some space for both the top and bottom. Now that you have all the different sections for your letters, if you wanted, you could even lightly write what they are down below, and then as I go through the alphabet, you can go ahead and fill it in. So for the letter A, we are going to make a triangle. You can use a ruler if you want, or you can freehand it. Make sure you're doing all your letters very lightly. I'm doing mine a bit darker just so it shows up better on camera. And then at about the center, we're going to do 2 straight lines next to each other. And then we're going to make a little half circle at the top. And then above that, we're going to add a little circle. That's the letter A. For the letter B, we're going to draw horizontal line and then find the halfway mark and make a little dot. And then you're going to do 2 half circles. So you're going to do one from the top line all the way to that halfway dot that you made, and then another one down to the bottom. And you're going to do 2 horizontal lines. And finish it off with a half circle, and then do it again for the bottom section. Going to draw a half circle for the letter C, and then you're going to make another little half circle inside. For the letter D, you're actually going to do the same thing as a C, just flipped. I'm just going to draw a line right here so that you can tell the difference between the two. For the letter E, you're going to draw 2 horizontal lines, and then turn it into a rectangle. You're going to do that 2 more times for the center line and the bottom line. And then you're just going to draw a line all the way down through all of them. So the letter F is actually going to look a lot like the E, just it won't have a third rectangle. For the letter G, you're going to draw basically a letter C again. But when you get to the center, go ahead and still draw that half circle. But the bottom of that inner circle, you're going to draw a little rectangle on top of it and then just erase that extra line. For the letter H, you're going to draw a vertical line here, another one here, and then 2 horizontal lines that go all the way through both of the rectangles. The letter I is just going to be 2 horizontal lines or a vertical rectangle. For the letter J, you're going to draw a vertical line, and then you're going to draw a half circle and then another half circle inside of that. For the letter K, you're going to draw 1 vertical line this way so that you have a rectangle. And then you're going to make 2 triangles. So you're going to go from about the middle point up to the top, make 1 triangle this way, and then go from that same point but down to the bottom of your square and have another triangle facing that way. For the letter L, you're going to draw 1 vertical line this way and 1 horizontal line this way so that you have 2 rectangles that meet and make a square. For the letter M, you're going to make a triangle. Try to find the halfway point, and then you're going to make 2 triangles this way. For the letter N, I'm going to make 1 vertical line this way, and then a diagonal line to that corner to make a triangle. And then you're going to make 1 vertical line this way and a diagonal line this way to that corner. For the letter O, just draw a circle and draw another ovalish shape inside. For the letter P, you're going to draw 1 vertical line and create a rectangle. And then from there, you're going to draw a half circle and then another little half circle in there. For the letter Q, you're basically going to draw an O, and then you're going to draw a rectangle through it. For the letter R, you're going to start by making a half circle. Then from the top corner, you're just going to draw a diagonal line down to the bottom and create a triangle. And then you're going to do another little half oval shape. The letter S is going to be kind of tricky. So in your box, you're going to draw a diagonal line from the bottom corner all the way to the top corner. You're going to draw a half circle that follows along that line, one going this way, and then the other going this way. And make sure you stagger them a little bit. Then you're going to do a little half circle here, a half circle here. Then go ahead and erase that line in the middle. For the letter T, you're just going to draw a horizontal rectangle across the top, and then a vertical rectangle in the middle. For the letter U, you're going to go ahead and draw almost like a half oval, and then another little half oval in the center. For the letter V, you're going to draw two diagonal lines that meet at about the middle point of the bottom line. And this will create an upside down triangle. And then you're going to make another little triangle inside of there. For the letter W, you're going to make a little triangle on the bottom. And then you're going to make two little triangles up here. So it's going to look like an upside down M. For the letter X, you're going to draw a diagonal line here, and you're going to draw another diagonal line going this way, another one to match it. Then you're going to draw a diagonal line across the two to make a rectangle. You're going to do the same thing going the other way. For the letter Y, you're going to do an upside down triangle. You're going to do another little triangle inside that. And then add a rectangle as well. And for the letter Z, you're going to draw a horizontal line going this way, another one going this way, draw a diagonal line going this way, and another one going this way. Once you get to this point and you've erased all the unnecessary lines and made sure it looks the way you want, you can actually go ahead and color. And we're going to actually color this in a very special way, which I will show you right now. Okay, so the trick to coloring this, we're going to look at the letters as if they are all these geometric shapes layered on top of each other. So as you can see from my example of the alphabet, what I did is I lightly covered over the whole thing, and then any place where shapes overlapped, I darkened them. But I'll go ahead and show you. So there's one layer, and then I'm going to go over this section again. There's another layer, and then I'm going to go over this section and this section one more time to darken it. So there's one letter down, and I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of the nameplate. And there's the finished product. Alright, so that's it for today's video. I hope you guys all enjoyed making your nameplates. Feel free to share your creations with us on Facebook, and while you're at it, go ahead and check out what other fun activities we have going on at each of the 3 libraries. As always guys, stay safe, stay healthy, And we'll see you back here again for another segment of Create with Konstanz. Bye!